What's up? Good morning. I am Gio and I'm back in LA training at Barbell Brigade, and it feels so good to be home. The energy, the vibes, the people, just the whole place just smells like home. It's been about a good 2 weeks since I've trained here because we've recently moved to Las Vegas, Nevada, but we still have businesses out here, aka the gym. So any chance we get to come back, you definitely know that we're definitely gonna be training at home. So training here at home has been the best for me because we've trained at different gyms. We've even built our own, what we like to call Barbell Brigade 1.5 because it's in our garage. And even there, it's not the same thing. We can't, you could, how's that saying go? You can duplicate it, but you can't replicate it. And that's what it feels like. It feels like, yeah, we have a piece of it in our garage, but it's just definitely not the same. So when Nadeem was initially asking me, not this home gym, but literally the home gym, how that's been, and it's actually been interesting because due to Corona, there's been a lot of delays in literally every single industry, one being the equipment or fitness industry. So we ordered a bench and we ordered a bunch of different things to set up our home gym, and the bench is one of those things that is just not arriving. So we got like this rinky-dink one off of like Amazon. So it's like super wobbly, it's kind of crooked, I feel like. So like my shoulder blade is hanging off of one side. We are on a garage, so it is at a slight slant. So it's been different, but I like it. I like these different challenges because nothing in this world is gonna be perfect. You're not gonna be training in the perfect conditions. So when it comes to meet day, I like that I have all these like variables being thrown my way because it just makes me learn to adapt better, and I don't have to have like the perfect conditions when it is, you know, time to train. So I don't like it, but I don't hate it. Overall, my training honestly has been the best I've ever had my whole life, and I think I can attribute that to just my mindset. In the beginning, it was definitely fun, and when I say the beginning, it's the beginning of anything barbell related. It was super fun because I was competing, you know, I was in sports, I was an actual athlete, and you know, you're just in a different headspace. Once the business aspect started coming into it, you kind of, at least for myself, I can't speak for everyone, but at least for myself, I started focusing more on the business side and kind of neglecting my own needs and wants. So it just kind of became like another job or another task for me to do. So this year, when it came to, you know, returning back to training, specifically powerlifting, I made it a point to really put myself first and put my needs and my wants first. So because I went into the training in that way, it's been so fun, super rewarding. I feel like I have my head in the game. My forms have been amazing. I've been putting my ego aside for sure because, you know, what I used to warm up with back in the day, I'm actually like, that's becoming my PR now. But like I said, putting the ego aside and really focusing on what the overall long-term goal is, it's been fun. So because I, you know, was an athlete in college, once you leave the college space, then it's like you enter the real world, right? Like you have adult responsibilities, and playing sports and competing, unfortunately for the majority of us, is just not a thing anymore, right? Because we have to make a living, we have to make money, you know, we have to start building our careers. So coming back into it and making this not a career, but just challenging myself again and like setting a goal and trying to achieve that goal, and then just, you know, feeling competition again and training with different people for the same meet, has been so rewarding. It feels like, I don't know, I just feel like I want to constantly challenge myself. So I think I've put it in my head now that every year I want to do something that's super challenging, at least multiple times a year. Like maybe, or not maybe, but for sure after my powerlifting meet, I want to get into some sort of martial art, and then I want to start competing in that. I definitely want to do like a marathon. Like I just want to physically challenge myself over and over again because, I don't know, I just feel like it builds a lot of character. It keeps you humble for sure. Like it creates more wrinkles in your brain because you're just learning so much. And I really do feel like it attributes to just feeling youthful and feeling like you have a purpose in life. So that's definitely something that you guys will be seeing for me, is just doing different sports and trying to challenge myself in different ways. Coming into training with just a completely different mindset, I feel like this is the strongest that I've ever been, obviously mentally, because I feel like I'm really doing it for the right reasons. And because mentally I've become so much more stronger, I'm focusing less on the ego, like I mentioned, and more on the form, the technique, taking my time, trying to refine that, because I know ultimately in the big picture, That's what's just gonna keep me, strong when it is that I'm adding on more weight. Because just like with anything, right? Like if you're building a house, for example, you want the foundation to be super, super strong. And when it comes to powerlifting, your foundation is going to be your form. So I'm just taking so much time trying to build that foundation. So I can't imagine me not getting stronger if that's going to be my main focus. All right, y'all. So at this point in my training, I'm about a month out. I will be competing at our annual Barbell Brigade Powerlifting Meet that's going to be held in July. So if you're in LA or you plan on being in LA, July 31st, come through because we'll all be here. And it'd be cool to have, you in the audience. If not, stay tuned because we're definitely going to be filming that for you guys if you can't make it. So yeah, super exciting stuff coming your way. And also, you guys, I want to remind you that we do have a new flavor pre-workout, mango guava, just dropped. Honestly, hands down, my favorite flavor. And also, don't sleep on our Ethos collection right here. I'm rocking it, and it's so fucking fly. I swear to God, if you wear it, you're gonna look like the coolest person on the block. Thank you guys so much for your love and support. I really appreciate you guys, and I can't wait to see you guys soon. Peace.